Hi, I'm Jeremy, and this is my morning routine. More brain stuff. Stuff that's good for the heart and the soul and the body. So, keep sticking around. There's lots to this morning routine. It's just packed with goodness and stuff. Goodness and stuff. That's me.
6 hours later.
So, a couple of years ago, I did a morning routine for healthy people video. Recently, someone's asked me to do an update, so that's what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jeremy, and often we focus here on whole food, plant-based lifestyle stuff, recipes. I do interviews with people that have lost a significant amount of weight. I've lost about half of my body weight myself at one point. The other thing I've been doing recently that people seem to really like is I've been doing reviews of cookbooks that focus on vegan and plant-based cooking. So you can check out those. I've got a bunch of those on the channel now. So stick with me this morning while we go through my morning routine. First up, I wake up in the morning. On Wednesdays, I'll weigh myself, but I only do that once a week. No, I won't do that every day. Hi, Rufus. What are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, but not right now. And then the first thing I'm gonna do when I go down the stairs is I'm going to put on the kettle, and I'm gonna grab one of my little detox cubes. That is the recipe I've made here on the website before, and it's a combination of lemons, garlic, ginger, what else is in there? Turmeric. There's a link in the description below to my website that has the recipe. And then I'm gonna wake my kids up. Never a pleasant thing. She doesn't like being woken up. Let's see how she likes being woken up with a camera in her face. Wake up, Annie. Annie, wake up.
No. Why are you filming me?
It's in my morning routine video.
No.
I'm gonna leave you some music. So now I do some kind of a morning workout. It really ranges these days. I'm trying to build up muscle and whatnot and get a little bit leaner that way. So today I'm doing like resistance training with some dumbbells. I'll often do resistance training with resistance bands. Sometimes I'll do HIIT, so high intensity interval training. And then on days where I'm sore or just feel like I need something a little bit less, I'll do power yoga. And there's so many great YouTube channels that I use. That's literally how I work out. I use YouTube channels. So here are some of the ones that I use. I'll also link to them down below. These are all awesome. They're enjoyable people. They're workouts that I can do from home with minimal equipment. So I do this, and then I go back upstairs and I kick my daughter's butt. Are you up, Annie? And usually she's in a good mood by this point and gets up fairly easily. And then I drink my lemon drink because it's usually thawed out by that point. It's not the most flavorful drink. Here's all the things this drink is good for and why you should have it in the morning. Like I said, the recipe is in a link in the description down below. Down below. And now we cleanse ourselves. Cold showers. I accidentally hit record. I didn't mean to. So while we're awkwardly standing here, why don't you tell me what some of your morning routines are in the comments down below? And then I got some other stuff to show you too. More brain stuff. Stuff that's good for the heart and the soul and the body. So, keep sticking around. There's lots to this morning routine. It's just packed with goodness and stuff. Goodness and stuff. That's me. So now we get our breakfast ready. Pretty much my breakfasts consist of some kind of oats with fruit and nuts, and I have lots of different kind of combinations. There's granola, there's just straight up oatmeal. There's this oat bake, which is what I'm making this morning, which is where I kind of blend my oats, mix it with everything, and then I put it in my air fryer. You could also use an oven. So I'll show you how I do this. I'll also make like a fogurt, I call, which is like a mixture out of a banana or other fruit. And I'll slather that around some other fruit and then I'll add granola on top. On mornings where I've had like a bit of a muscle workout, I'll add some protein powder to whatever mix I'm doing. And this is generally what my breakfasts are in the morning. I like something a little sweet, and these keep me full all morning long. What do you like to have for your morning breakfast that's on borderline healthy, or just straight up healthy, or completely unhealthy? Let me know in the comments below. And then I drive this one to school. Usually I drive her brother too, but he's not here this morning. He went to school early. So we do this, and we're really late this morning because someone was making a video.
You.
Oh yeah, me. It eats up time in the morning. This is not usually part of my routine.
Hello.
See you later, I love you, bye. So this is the new part of my routine because we wanted to give the kids a bit more time to sleep in the morning. It's a bit hectic on me, but because I'm working from home these days, it's easy enough on me, and it gives the kids extra sleep, which I think is important to them. But for regular people, you know, you probably don't have a ton of time to work out in the morning. So I would just say try to get, you know, anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes in. And that could be a combination of just walking, doing some resistance training, some yoga, whatever you really want to do, whatever you can actually get up in the morning and convince yourself to do that. 20 to 40 minutes is pretty achievable, I think, for most people, or it should. Even if it's just like walking to work or walking to a bus stop, or, you know, parking your car a little further from where you work. I don't know, just stuff. Get up and stretch. Get up a little bit earlier and do a little workout. So this gives me a really strong foundation of workout in the morning, because I usually do, my previous workout is anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, and then I got this, so I get like over an hour of a workout done in the morning, which is good because I tend to sit. Oh, Rufus is leaving treasures. What I really like about my morning walk is it gives me time to kind of think, but also I listen to podcasts or books on tape. I know, books on tape, audiobooks. I'm showing my age, books on tape. And it's just a nice time of the morning to just, I don't know, get ready for the day mentally. So a walk is good. But when we get home, I'm gonna show you some other kind of mental things I do that don't take long, that kind of get me ready for my day. Got my coffee brewing in the other room. So this is a deck that I got off of Amazon. I'm sure you can buy it in other places. It's called a Grateful as Fuck deck, Grateful AF. I also have another one coming in the mail shortly called Spiritual AF. I like to pull these out in the morning, and it just kind of centers you and gives you something to think about and be grateful for. And let's see what we get this morning. Today I have Ben Franklin. So this is what it says about Ben Franklin, why we should be grateful as fuck for Ben Franklin. What a hottie. Founding father. Ben invented swimming fins, lightning rods, street lamps, motherfucking bifocals. And if you ever have to get a catheter, thank Ben. I mean, I don't think you'll thank him for it going in and doing all that stuff, but maybe you'll thank him for the benefits of it for your health. Because before him, you'd have an unbendable tube shoved in there and not a nice flexible hose. Oh shit, then yes. Kudos, huge thanks, Ben. Also, lending libraries and the pay it forward concept. If Ben doesn't float your boat, there's an infinite number of people in the past to choose from. So who gives you a historical boner? So that's a good question. Let me know in the comments below who gives you a historical boner. Or a historical white-on, whatever your gender allows for your arousal needs. Let's get that coffee. Here's the best part. This is why you make this thing, because of the satisfaction that comes from doing this. Oh, when the steam comes out. That's why you make it, because that part is just so satisfying. All right, let's sit down and have breakfast, and I'll show you the final part of my morning routine. So the last thing I do is I sit down with my delicious cup of coffee, and I have my breakfast, I grab my bullet journal, and I just kind of check over my to-do list for the day, and then I'll probably add like little priority items, the things that are most important to get done, because not everything always gets done on here, let's be honest. So I'll go through that, kind of prioritize, figure out my day, unless I just have a fully booked scheduled day. When I work from home, it's fairly flexible. If I'm on set, my day is planned for me. And then the other thing I do is I have this thing called my daily intentions, and I try to write down the answer to 3 questions. How do I plan to show up today? Essentially, what's my attitude gonna be? What does success look like for me today? So what do if I accomplish this, I'll be happy. And I think that really helps me because I'm the kind of person that tries to cram way too much into my day. So I'm only allowed to pick one thing on there. And then that way, even if my day was a clusterfuck of things happening and challenges coming, I still feel like I got something done. And then lastly, what does joy look like for me today? And that could be anything. That could just be having a phone call later on with my dad or a friend, or watching a movie tonight, or making dessert, board games with my kids. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. You pick what joy looks like for you. I learned this technique from Madison Warnock, a good friend of mine that's been on this channel several times, both through cooking, and I did her juice cleanse. I'm gonna put a code down below, because if you live in southwestern Ontario, she has a service called Nook Vibrant Kitchen, or nookeats.ca.com. I'll put the link below, where you can order delicious meals that are plant forward, and other things on there. It's great. So I'll put a code down below, and probably a discount code too, if you want to check her out. So that's my morning routine. I'd love to know what you thought of it, if you think there's anything in here you'd like to incorporate into yours. I'd also love to know any aspects of yours that you think I should try out or add into mine. Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious, how you take this sort of thing. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and YouTube thinks you would like this video a whole heck of a lot. So, prove them right or prove them wrong, and let me know. Thanks.